My name is Alex, and I edit podcasts for a living. It's mostly just cutting out ums and ahs, boosting audio levels, and making sure everything sounds crisp. A pretty mundane job, really. At least, it used to be. A few weeks ago, I was working on a new true crime podcast. The host was narrating a part about an old, abandoned house. The recording was fine, but there was this section, about 30 seconds long, where the host's flashlight had apparently died. Complete audio silence. Usually, I'd just cut that out. But this time, something made me pause. I put on my best headphones, cranked up the gain, and listened. At first, there was nothing but static. Then, I heard it. A whisper. It was faint, raspy, and definitely not the host. It said something I couldn't quite make out. Curiosity got the better of me. I isolated the clip, running it through every filter I had. Finally, the words became clear. It said, "I can only speak in the dark." A chill ran down my spine. I played it back, over and over. It was real. I told my boss, but he just laughed it off as audio artifacts or a stray radio signal. He told me to cut it and move on. So I did. But I couldn't forget the voice. That night, I was working late in my apartment, editing a different podcast. The power flickered and then went out completely. I was plunged into total darkness. My first thought was just annoyance, but then I heard it. The same raspy whisper, but this time, it wasn't coming from my headphones. It was in the room with me, right behind my chair. "It's dark now," it whispered. I froze, my heart pounding in my chest. I scrambled for my phone, my fingers fumbling for the flashlight app. The second the light came on, the whispering stopped. The room was empty. Over the next few days, it got worse. Every time the lights went out, even for a second, the voice would be there, closer each time. It started following me. A blown light bulb in the hallway, a power outage in my building, even just closing my eyes for too long. "I see you," it would hiss. "You can't hide in the light forever." I was terrified. I stopped sleeping. I kept every single light in my apartment on, day and night. My electric bill was insane, but it was better than the alternative. I started to feel like I was losing my mind. Last night was the breaking point. A huge storm rolled in and knocked out the power to the whole block. My apartment went pitch black. I screamed. The voice was right in my ear. Finally, it rasped, its breath cold on my neck. No more lights to hide behind. In my panic, I knocked my laptop off my desk. It clattered to the floor, and in the sudden silence, a new sound started. A recording. It was my own voice, from a test track I'd made weeks ago. But it was different. It was distorted, slowed down, and filled with static. And underneath my words, I could hear another voice, clear as day. It was the whisper. It was me. My own voice, twisted and broken, saying, "I can only speak in the dark." The truth hit me like a physical blow. The voice wasn't haunting me. It was me, a part of me that only exists in the silence and the shadows. And now, the lights are out for good.